Hello, you guys. I look a little greasy. Actually, my skin is very moisturized right now, but I need to take a shower to like wrap up my day. I was just thinking how. Let me turn off this fan. I wonder if it's too loud. I'm wearing sweatpants that I got from my best friend when we were 20 years old. So these are like 15-year-old sweatpants. And they're still in good condition, so shout out to, I think, Gildan. Love these Syracuse sweatpants. Okay, so anyway, let's talk. I was just thinking before I sat down, I was like, oh gosh, I kind of don't feel like doing this. And it's not because I don't feel like talking. I really have no issue with that. I'm obviously doing it, and I enjoy these like rants into the ether, basically. But I think that sometimes I still struggle with wanting to feel more prepared to be on camera, and maybe a little bit of guilt about not prioritizing that. I'm trying to like deconstruct that. I think it's important when you reveal something within yourself to ask questions and continue to ask questions until you get to an uncomfortable answer that makes you pause and then figure out where that comes from. Like, is that something I need to heal? Is that something I need to address? Is that something I want to change? Where did that come from? Etc. So I've noticed that my train of thought was, dang, I wonder if I come off moody. That was the first thought. I wonder if I come off moody, because if I come on here and the first thing I say is, I really didn't want to do this today, I wonder how many times the viewer has noticed I have said that during the duration of this challenge. And then I thought to myself, well, that's the point, right? The point is to show the authenticity of sticking to something, trying to create a habit, trying to break down a mental barrier. It doesn't look happy every day. It doesn't look easy every day. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but that's where discipline kicks in, right? That's where like keeping promises to yourself kicks in. Even if you show up with the lights off, like I did one day, and it's just like words across the screen. You know, if that's all you can give, then if all I had was 5% and all I gave was 5%, then I did 100% of what I could do. So, excuse me, all that to say, this is like the reality of it. And having a guilt about what I should or should not look like on camera, I look like myself. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I think our society has really started to condition us to like, and it always has in one way or another, especially policing women's bodies specifically, but in general, like there's an appropriateness about what's permissible to be seen. And if you have at once adhered to those types of societal rules, it can be hard to deconstruct that. So I still do on occasion. I used to love getting dressed up. Like when I was in high school, I wore stilettos and pencil skirts and French rolls and pearls to school every day. Like I loved it, and I still like getting dressed. It's just, it takes a lot of energy to put that much effort into my outfits and do the other things that I need to do in a day. And also I think how I like to dress up just does not align with how I work. But I've been slowly transitioning my closet to be able to do both. But, you know, I also don't want to just buy stuff just to buy it. So there's always a caveat, y'all. I hope this doesn't sound like complaining. It's not complaining. I'm really just chatting you up a little bit. As the Brits would say, ooh. You learned something about me today. I cannot do accents of any sort. My family's Haitian on my dad's side, and I can't even do a Haitian accent. So that's what I should be ashamed of. Anywho, my body is sore. My workouts have been hard. I've been really challenging myself and doing new types of movement and making sure I'm really familiar with these patterns, because I am releasing a program and I want to make sure that I am an example of what it is. Also, while I'm talking about examples, I definitely had fried chicken for dinner tonight. Yeah, I did. And I'm like on the line of, should I go to the gym? Not because of like I feel bad about fried chicken. I just actually want to go work out. But I feel so like heavy because fried chicken, obviously, and it was delicious. And then also I would like another piece. So I'm like sitting in this space where physically like I don't feel comfortable going to the gym because I just feel so heavy, and I know if I go I'm just gonna be cramped up, and like I don't like to be full when I go to the gym personally. It doesn't work for me because I get nauseous. So I either work out fasted very early in the morning, or I have something very light like fruit, maybe a piece of toast. Like I rarely will even eat like oatmeal unless it's an hour and a half before I'm going to the gym. I need to feel pretty much digested before I go running around, crawling, jumping up and down and hanging upside down. So yeah, I'm feeling really full. I would love to go to the gym right now, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna be sick. So I'm going to work on my program a little bit more and hopefully get some rest tonight. I'm tempted to pull an all-nighter. I'm also tempted to crawl in the bed right now and go to sleep. She doesn't know what she wants. Anyway, guys, as the sweatshirt that I got at the beginning of the pandemic says, I'm fine. And I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. What did my day consist of? I did deliveries. Today was a boards and platters day for the majority of it. Just deliveries and I had like an hour gap in between 2 deliveries, so I just turned on DoorDash and did like 2 deliveries in between, because why the heck not, right? And yeah, then I picked up some fried chicken on the way home and I ate that. So I'm sure I'll be happy about that tomorrow, because I don't eat a lot of fried food. I'm pretty sure I'll break out. Worth it though. It was good. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.